This is a story about a king who created the perfect kingdom. It was a beautiful garden with hills, valleys, and flowers of all kinds. There were all sorts of animals too, but the king wanted someone special to share it with, someone he really loved. He wanted to share it with all of us. He wanted this perfect kingdom to be a place where everyone was happy and everyone was friends with him. But there was a problem. None of us are perfect, not even one. So the perfect kingdom was soon no longer perfect. It got worse and worse with fighting and sadness, and no one really wanted to be friends with the king anymore. Well, one day, many years later, after the king had tried and tried and tried to show the people how to be perfect, and it hadn't worked, he decided to come up with his rescue plan to show the people how much he loved them and to save them from all their bad choices and sadness. He wanted to bring them into a new, perfect kingdom. First, though, there would have to be a very sad day. The king was going to swap his perfect goodness for the people's bad choices and sadness. If the people would give him their bad choices and their brokenness, he would give them his perfection. The king came to his kingdom as a man called Jesus. Some people were excited when the king came. They waved branches and shouted, "Hosanna, hooray!" But other angry people hated that Jesus had said he was the king. They didn't want a king. Jesus let the angry people take him and kill him on a cross. He died. It was a very sad day. Jesus' body was taken down from the cross and put into a special cave called a tomb, and a huge stone was rolled in front of it. But 3 days later, an amazing thing happened. Some of Jesus' friends were going to visit his tomb. As they arrived, the earth shook and quaked. An angel with a face as bright as lightning appeared and rolled the stone from the tomb. It was terrifying. All the soldiers guarding the tomb fell down in shock. The angel spoke to Jesus' friends. "Don't be afraid. Jesus is alive again." King Jesus had beaten death and all the people's bad things. It was amazing. He was alive. He had appeared to his friends and told them, and they told us, that if we now trust in Jesus to be our king, we can have a new life in King Jesus' perfect new kingdom with him in happiness forever. And this is the good news, the wonderful Easter story.